So this Thanksgiving was one to remember. We had a lot to be grateful for. Over the past year, there's just been a lot happening in everyone's lives, but we got to a place where we were like, you know what? Let's just go to Goose Creek, South Carolina and spend some time with our Aunt Lottie and Grandma Lottie for some. And that's what we did. I enjoyed all the food. I enjoyed getting there Thursday morning and just seeing the family. So here are a couple shots from whenever we first got to Goose Creek. Check it out. So when I tell you we ate, y'all, we ate some food, all right? But here's what I really enjoyed the most out of the whole 3-day experience I had with my folks in South Carolina. For the longest time, I've been telling my Aunt Lottie, like, hey, I really would love to see if we have a picture of Grandpa Joseph, the man who's like a mystery to a lot of the great-grandchildren. So she was like, you know, I may have a picture, but I'm not too sure. So Friday morning we got the photo albums. We're just going through the books, like just looking through stuff. And in addition to trying to find the picture of Grandpa Joseph, we found pictures of our parents, some hairstyles that are no longer in season but are still coming back, you know, like the updos and the French rolls with the waterfalls. Yeah, all of that. And so anyway, so then we're just going through a picture, and one of my cousins said, hey, essentially like, you know, who is this? And someone was like, oh, that's Daddy. So we had a picture of Grandpa Joseph, but the way the picture was, it had my Uncle Joe, which is his son, and my great aunt Sardessa Wright in the picture, and his head was like only just showing this much. So it was like, dang, man, we came this close to finding a picture of this man. All right, check it out. So then I go through another photo album, we're just sort of looking, and I'm like, hey, there's a picture of Uncle Joe, once again wearing the same shirt from the previous picture. And then there's another picture beside it, but even under that picture with Uncle Joe, a little bit of it is cut off. So I'm like, hold on. I'm like, he's wearing the same shirt. I'm like, why would they have two of the same picture? So what I did was, it was me and my cousin Donica, we were just sort of just looking, trying to peel it off to see what was at the bottom of the picture. So as we were peeling off the bottom to see what was actually there, we saw the picture of Grandpa Joseph. Full face, although still laying in bed, but you could still see this man's image. So I was like, yo, all this time we were looking for this picture, and you know, we had it right here. And if we were not to have put the context clues together and actually ask ourselves like, let's see what's under here, we probably would have never found it. So sometimes you gotta pull back the picture to see what's underneath, because a lot of times when we see that some things are covered up, we don't want to mess it up because it's fragile. That's cool and all. But what you sometimes have to do is disturb the fragility to get what you need. And that's what happened in this case. So I really enjoyed that moment. Like, that was like, that means a lot to me, y'all. Okay. So then yeah, we had our color party.
My daddy, I learned how to pepper. Don't say love. Too early for sure, but add another 2. Walk, spin.
We enjoyed being together. A lot of times on social media, we see a lot of images how people will portray the black family as being very argumentative. There are fights, there are shooting, and that happens in any family. Let's just be honest. Ours sometimes get publicized more than the others. Needless to say, I wanted to juxtapose that with something that showed black people in a good light. And I know there are many families out there who had great Thanksgivings. And if you did, put on your page, let us see what's going on over in your world, because we want to see that. But I wanted to show y'all like what we do over in Goose Creek. Anyways though, all right, I ain't gonna get into all of that. In the meantime, check out what we did at the end of our color party whenever we just wanted to share what we were grateful for. All right, I hope you enjoy.
to be with my children and my nieces and nephews. I just love it.
Our circle is beautiful. It has grown. We have a new addition 2 times. And hoping by next year, even not next year, our circle will get even bigger. But if it don't, it's beautiful as it is.
You know, to be fortunate enough to have these trips. I've seen my family multiple times this year, so between the so I mean, between, you know, the things doing with Girl Hill and, you know, just being able to see my grandma, you know, it's just been so long. My mom, my dad, I've seen them multiple times. Just everything coming full circle.
I'm just grateful.
Amen.
Yes. Grateful, thankful, and we just blessed.
Yeah.
Like this what life is about celebrating. So just to see my cousins and you know, my sisters to be here or whatever, both of my sisters, well, all 3 of my sisters are here.
And even just 2 years ago, I probably didn't know anybody in this room. And today it's like, oh, I've known you my whole lives. So something about this family is everyone is very inclusive. Everyone, it was like day one, get in here, make yourself at home.
So let this inspire you to go out and meet the rest of your family. See who else is out there, because I guarantee you, you have had conversations with your relative that you did not know about in passing. Promise you. Needless to say, we love you all. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.